Hello guys, this is KTB Vlogs or TBC Production here. I am back doing a new video on my channel here. And of course, as this video you kind of see by the title as the thumbnail of course. As of today we'll be talking about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles as I've actually been wanting to do this video for probably probably like 2 years or so. Probably could have done it 2 years ago, you know. But of course, as back then, of course, during the pandemic and all that stuff. So, I want to talk about these two consoles really because it's a lot to talk about with both of them and everything. My last video, of course, I did was the final discussion on DK Oldies, and I I didn't really want to make that video, but I have to make a conclusion. I guess go out with a bang, of course, with a trilogy because it makes sense. Because to hope you guys did enjoy those videos about DK oldies, because I kind of exposed a lot about those guys in those videos, and I'm glad that Boomer Sauce exposed a lot of those assholes and everything, and it's bringing out the truth because most of those guys that did all those videos, those hate videos, only did that for trying to destroy someone's business and doing all of that stuff. So I talk a lot about that in that video. So, but other than that, check that out. And of course, I hope you guys enjoyed my update on TBZ. So yeah. So as for the title of this video, of course, we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles. So what I'll do here, I'll go to the Chrome tab up here, and click on this. So I don't have to, because I'm trying to learn how to click on the tabs of pictures and stuff that I try to click on, because sometimes it will show it on the video and sometimes it won't. So like if I am on a regular tab, besides clicking on a photo of a video or something, I can't. Like if I'm watching a video, it'll play the video and everything. But if I'm not watching a video, it won't show it. So if you have it on the tab up here on the screen, it'll show the picture and everything. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, that update on TBC production. I hope you guys enjoy the the last DK Oldies video I did. So hope you guys enjoy those. So let's talk about this topic here. Of course, as discussion, like I said, we will be talking about the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S, X, and S. So I'll start with the PlayStation. So as I realized, but these two consoles, as I look at both of them, they're not really worth the console to have. They're not really. Um, I found out both these consoles were released 2 days apart from each other, and it makes it so strange. And of course, as during this time, the 2020, of course, the pandemic, of course, and there was still dummies and assholes still running out buying these consoles and stuff. And like I said, the ones that have them are the dummies, are the stupid people. I mean, because there's nothing really towards both of these consoles at all. They're just there. And I just realized that because mostly everybody that some people that I know, some of them still play the PlayStation 4 over the PS5. And besides, as he realized, the PS5 is just the it's just an update of the PS4. It's like go buy a new console, and I'm like it's nothing new. It's the PS4. See what I mean? So as I look at that and realize that this console isn't really worth to have. It's not. Console is not worth it. It isn't. So as you I think because most of the games that are on the PS5 are actually already released on the PS4. So there's no point in picking this console up really because it's the same thing. Like they released a Spider-Man game on the PS4 and they already did that, and then they released it again on the PS5. Just like Resident Evil, and God of War, most of them games like Last of Us and all that stuff. Most of those games were released on PS4 and PS5. So I think they're coming out with a Last of Us 3, I think, but they remastered Last of Us 1, 1 and Last of Us 2. Most of those games are already released on the PS4. So there's no point of having the PS5 if you can play it on PS4. So that's what I kind of believe of these consoles and stuff. Like I said, as my little history here, I'll tell you guys now. Like I, I was a PlayStation player. I was a PlayStation player. My first console I ever played was a Nintendo console. So it was the Nintendo 64. So I kind of was one of those people that played a certain console. So I don't I'm gonna play Xbox, I'm gonna play Wii, I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, I don't do none of that stuff. I only play the certain console that I originally played. So like I'm more of a PlayStation player. I'm not good at Xbox. So it was that's how I was like I grew up playing like the N64, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3. As right now, like you watch my update on TVZ, I had the PlayStation 4. So I'm basically starting soon to play that console. I have to get a controller, so that's all I need. And because I did talk a little bit about that in that video, like I was meant to get a brand new one in the box that came with Call of Duty, and I realized that it's no point in me getting it because the Call of Duty game is just a repeating cycle of the same game you played before. So you're really playing the same game you played before. So it's nothing new. So I realized that, and of course, like the Call of Duty series, they've been the same since they left from the PS3. So, because when PS3 got discontinued, then they continued the series all over the PS4 and Xbox One and all that stuff. So that's how I was. I was a PlayStation player. So like games I grew up with, like the Dragon Ball Z series, with Big High series, and Mortal Kombat, and you had Max Payne, Grand Theft Auto, Soul Calibur, and Tekken. When Tekken was originally on the PlayStation, so I grew up playing those games on the PS2, and I had great times with playing them and everything, and still have my memory card to this day. So all I have to get the games again and get a new console because I don't have a PlayStation 2 right now. So yeah, so that I'm mostly like I said, I'm mostly a PlayStation player. I play PlayStation more than the other consoles. So because when I look at Xbox and I just like like that. Like I'm not really impressed with Xbox. So it's this PS5 here. I don't really care for it. It's just it looks like my Wi-Fi router, my Spectrum Wi-Fi router have in my home right now. And it's like it's so weird. Like it's like you're looking at that. Like it's nothing new. I mean, it's not really special because it's basically an updated PS4. It's nothing new. Then most of the games that's on the console are from the PS4, so you basically just play the PlayStation 4 games. So, and the price on it, it's not worth it. I mean, if it's $4.99 for another version of the console, because $4.99 for the digital, and you're paying $5.59 for the regular disc drive. The prices on them are not that good, but people are complaining about the price on the PS4 Slim for the Call of Duty bundle and saying it's horrible. But you paying $500 for a fucking PlayStation 5, and you talking about it's gonna be a cheap value? There ain't no cheap value. 350 for the console. I kind of see it brand in the box, but like I said, like I was meant to have got it brand in the box, so but I decided to get it used. So yeah, I paid a good price for it, $146 for the PS4 Slim. So I had to say it's a good deal. I mean, but 500 and all of that, no, it's not a good deal. So I don't really care for the PlayStation 5. I really don't. All right, so let's talk about the Xbox Series console here. And of course, the Xbox Series console is looks like a Bluetooth speaker. It's like one of them speakers you use, and it looks like a refrigerator. And I realized that this console is it's the same. And you kind of see how it sounds because it's actually like almost 1 in the morning, so I'm kind of getting tired right now. And of course, that's why I'm recording this video. So as you look at this, the Xbox here, it's basically an updated Xbox One. And it's kind of surprising when I realized that most of the games you can play on the Xbox Series is basically already from the Xbox One. So there's no point in me getting it because you are playing the same games that you played on the previous console. So it's nothing new. Just like I said with PS5, you're playing the same games that you played on that PS4. So there's no point of having these two consoles that they're the same thing. Oh my god, great graphics. I mean, when you look at those guys that say that, they say that about that with each game that comes out. Then when the game becomes irrelevant, and then 4 or 5 years from now, you be like, oh no, that game, oh. But back then when it came out, it was amazing. The graphics were great. I mean, if you can see how they they support something that they really gonna be relevant, and then go praise something else. So it's basically what they did with the Xbox One. Like when this came out, Xbox One's not worth it. Xbox One is not better than the Xbox Series. I mean, all those stupid videos. I mean, like then you have people trying to make all those videos of taking them apart and do all that crazy ass shit. Think like they tech dudes and tech nerds and all that shit. I mean, like all this stupid crap, like the what's his name, Jacob R. Some of those guys, they take the consoles apart. Oh my god, the console looks like this, looks like that. I'm like, come on. So that's basically what I believe of it, because like the console is, it's just they're not. These two consoles are not even worth it. I mean, they're not. I mean, completely. They're not worth it. So you're basically paying for an updated version of the previous console that came out before it. And both of those consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, you can find them for a good price on eBay. Really good price. So like I said, I found that one for 146. Then I seen the Xbox One for 109, 119, 150. I think it's 150 for the original Xbox One, but no, it's 150 for the Slim Xbox One, the Slim, and is 300 for Xbox One X. I guess the Pro one, they so-called Pro version. Because the PS4 Pro, like I said, those consoles are not good. No way, they mess up so easily, and they're not worth it. That's why I prefer to get the Slim. Even though the original PlayStation 4 was the same way, but I still prefer to get the Slim over the PlayStation 4, the original one. But, their prices on eBay are good right now, so I kind of very happy that I did find a PlayStation 4 for a good price. So that's what I believe of it, and that's why those two consoles are still worth to get. And the people today that praise those two consoles now, oh, they're not worth it. Get the PlayStation 5. You won't regret it. Buy the Xbox Series. You won't regret it. It's a good deal for the console. No, it's not. And furthermore, you're paying more for something that you already got. So there's no point of getting it. I mean, for real, there's no point of getting the console. Alright, so my final thoughts on both of these consoles. So that's basically about the Xbox Series. So PS5 and Xbox Series, these consoles are not really worth to get. They really aren't. They're just there. I mean, you're paying for an updated version of the previous console. And it's kind of weird that Xbox Series already released a slim version of that console, and people are already crying for the PlayStation 5 Slim. I mean, I don't really care if they do come out with a Slim. I wouldn't buy it, no way. So and stuff, and it's just so wrong. And they like some people are talking about the little subscription thing, like PlayStation Plus and the Game Pass for Xbox. Like PlayStation Plus, actually, I kind of like the idea you can play the games, uh, and then you can download them and stuff. But I don't really like playing digital games because I had the same problem in the past when I had the PS3. So when I lost the PlayStation 3. I had the slim PlayStation 3 because the first one, the fat console, stopped working. So when I got the slim PlayStation 3, I had that PlayStation 3 ever since 2017 to 2019. So when I lost the console in 2019, and I didn't get a new PlayStation 3 in 3 years until 2022. That was last year. So when I got a replacement PlayStation 3 console, I actually got the original fat console. So when I got that one, I had to make me a new account and everything. And so that account basically that I have on the PS3 now is a brand new account. And so if when like I said, I got the PS4 now, I'm basically waiting on getting a controller and everything. And I so when I get that, all I do is sign in with my new account that I created for the PS3 and have access to that. So so seeing people that complain about their subscription thing, like I like the idea you can play games and download them and stuff. And I know like my console is a 500 gigabyte console, so that's the one I got. So I didn't get this. If I had got the brand new one, it would 1 TB, terabyte console. But it's not like I'm gonna be playing almost 200 games or 100 games on my console. I mean, like I probably be playing like 20 games on the console, but not no 200 or 20. I mean, 200 or 100 games. Just like 5 to 10 to 12 or 10 games. So in reality, I'm not going to be playing a lot on the PS4. So realizing how people kind of like, you could have these games, you gotta play all these games, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No. So seeing them have the PlayStation Plus, it's pretty, it's pretty cool. They got that. I mean, now you can play games and stuff and pay a good membership fee, and once you pay it, you can have it for 3 months or a month or whatever, how long you want it. So I wouldn't complain. All right, so like it's like the Xbox thing. Xbox Game Pass and all that stuff been around since Xbox came out with Halo. So like you buy the map packs, all this stuff. Gotta have that disc to play the map packs. Gotta have this. Gotta have that. Basically, Xbox been doing that ever since the first console. So there's nothing new between them. So because now another company doing it. Oh, the company they shouldn't do that. Well, they can if they want to. So yeah, like I don't get the whole argument over that shit. I mean, like y'all playing the same darn games on the consoles. Call of Duty's on both consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, and it's on the PS5 and the Xbox Series. So in reality, you're still playing those games on those consoles. I mean, like there's nothing different. Besides, I know God of War is Sony and Halo is Microsoft. Okay, I can see that. I mean, like when I see those guys make all them stupid videos arguing over Sony and Microsoft, like, which one is better? Oh no, Sony is better. Microsoft is better. I'm like, come on. I see why Nintendo just far away from it. So yeah, guys, my final discussion. Like I said, I don't really care for both of these consoles at all. I don't, and I would not recommend to buy them because they're not worth it. Both of these consoles are not worth it. So, guys, what you guys think of this discussion on the PS5 and Xbox Series? And of course, I hope you guys enjoyed my last video I did on DK Oldies, part three, basically the conclusion, basically the trilogy ending of that whole discussion. And Hope you guys actually enjoyed that and my update on TBC production. Of course, Dilha, like I said, that DKO's video conclusion basically was a good point of exposing a lot of things and everything. Of course, seeing the people that still trying to keep doing this bullshit basically are trying to destroy something good. And that's why I realized that when I did that video, when I talked about in that video, uh, I realized that they doing this stuff, the trying to make people not to go buy older consoles. So as you realize how many videos they are making on an older console and trying to bash on the older console, because there's a lot of people out there that don't care about these two consoles like me. I don't care about the PlayStation 5 and I don't care about the Xbox Series S or X. None of those consoles at all. I don't care about both of these consoles on the screen. Neither. Like, that was some of my friends thought, like, oh, I didn't like the PlayStation 4. And I'm like, no, I never hated the PlayStation 4. Who told y'all I didn't like the PlayStation 4? So that's a lie right there. I mean, like, completely. Like I didn't care for Xbox though, but like I didn't care for the consoles and stuff back then and all that stuff, so I never did. But that's all that was, because they they realized, like, if people go back, because a lot of people actually are going back buying those older consoles and buying like the N64, the PlayStation 2, the Xbox, the original Xbox, the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and buying those older consoles and having fun playing those older games and stuff. And that's basically a good idea. But those guys destroying that and trying to say, oh, they're scam, don't buy nothing from them, they're scam artists, and all that shit. They want you to not buy a original console you used to play and have fun with. Besides, have an asshole sitting there telling you how the console works and all that shit, and then call it, say, they scam me and all that shit, and keep making 1,000 videos on them. Come on, look at it. They just they basically are destroying buying retro game consoles. They want you to buy this shit that you see on the screen and realize this ain't worth it. You got it for show. I mean, if there's no games for it, why the hell would I care for it? So you realize they don't got no content to make. They gotta make up a lie and make a trend. And that's basically what it's been going on since the whole DK thing. Like, they was trying to make up hate videos saying he's a scam, don't buy nothing from him, and all this stuff, and continue on doing it over and over again. They don't have no other content to make, and they just so desperate for clout and gain, clout and views, and just do it for hate. And all they hate made DK successful. And they're still going strong right now and hit 1 million subscribers. So seeing Jacob R, Review Tech, all those guys make up live videos saying DK scammed me. They they did that for trying to destroy something that's good, and that's what they were doing. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this little discussion thing. And like I said, I don't care for the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series at all. do not care for both these consoles. They're not worth it. They were never was worth it. And they're only there just to be there. And like I said, as I tell you guys now, like the consoles I still have that I do still got till this day. Like I said, I have the Super Nintendo, I have the N64, I have the PlayStation 3, and I just got the PlayStation 4. So my next console I probably will buy will be the PlayStation 2. And then the last gaming console I ever have, it will probably be the Xbox One. No, that'll be the last console I ever have. So that's my goal and that's my purpose. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video discussion on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series. Like, I don't really care for both these consoles. They're not worth it. They really aren't. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Stay tuned for a Dragon Ball Super video. Of course, I already bought the Dragon Ball Superhero movie, so I'm already getting ready to watch the Dragon Ball Super show. I had to watch the whole thing. So that video probably won't come until 2 months or a month or so. So stay tuned for that. So see you guys next time and peace and bye.